Now, I realize if the election is tight, Trump and the Republicans are going to do everything they can to steal it, including involving the Supreme Court. And this is one of our kind of nightmare scenarios, and we've all, kind of war gamed it out and freaked out about it and whatnot. But bottom line, what happens if it's a blowout election and Trump can't deny that he lost? As I am seeing happening and as I believe will happen, I predict that within 1 hour of the networks calling the election for Harris and pointing out that it's an overwhelming victory, that within 1 hour of that information going out, God willing, within 1 hour, most all of your high-profile, nationally elected Republicans are going to abandon Donald Trump. And within a week, you're going to see these same Republicans who are sucking up to him right now, the Lindsey Grahams of the world, the Ted Cruzes of the world, all of these Republicans going on the Sunday shows and whatnot, just trash-talking Trump. Because they will have realized that he has no political future. He's 78 years old. He's never going to run for another political office. He has no political power. He has done nothing but lose elections. You'll recall, Republicans had this conversation in 2022. When so many of Trump's candidates that he had endorsed or even demanded that the party put up lost.
Now, with the results of Tuesday's political primaries, key candidates backed by former President Trump were soundly defeated, especially in the state of Georgia.
And there was a pretty broad consensus among a lot of elected Republicans that, it's time to dump Trump.
And that is not leadership, everybody. That is a failure of leadership. And you can boo all you want.
But then Trump made his comeback in large part because he'd just gotten indicted. And he realized that the best way to fight the indictment was to claim that, these indictments were actually political, which meant he had to run for president again. I don't think he intended to, frankly. But here he is, running for president again. And, I think what's going to happen is that the Republicans, they understand power. They really do. I mean, most politicians do. But, of all the politicians, Republicans understand power the best. And what they're going to do, what they're going to say is Trump has no power. He has no potential to acquire power. He's got no place to go other than prison. And in fact, this isn't part of my article today, but I would go even a step farther and say what would not surprise me at all is if Donald Trump shows up in Moscow living in a nice, expensive penthouse apartment there, hanging out with Putin.